unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the New York Jets on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The career's my estate when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
Go! Past the 60, past the 60. Steady.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Come to hiking, 18. Ready.
From the gun, Winston. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
On 4th down, Winston. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. That one caught by Beck. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Get it.
Here's Jameis. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, come on. Steady.
Winston looking to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
Ready, ready. Prop 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Duvernay with the grab. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This will be a 38-yard attempt. This one off the right, upright. He missed it. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Quinton Williams there to make the play. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Ball. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Here's Hall. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On play action, Winston. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Ready, ready.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Winston. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. We'll go play action. It's Winston. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Come on, set. Set, Bronco 80, Warrior 70. Steady.
To throw, Winston. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Hall. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Okay, ready?
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready.
One more time, they give it to Hall. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
On the set.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight. Check out.
Now Winston. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
4th and goal, decision time, and they will go for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
They'll go. Winston. And this will pay off. It is caught. David Njoku. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. Try the right side with Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for a Patriots first down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
On the ground, here is Henderson. He'll manage only a couple. Will McDonald, third tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
They going to hold on to this one. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now May, that's deep for the back of the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Winston. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First
Ready,
and
break.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Let go.
On first down, it's Winston. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Set to go now on first and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing, Jameis. Has completed to Douglas. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Second down and 3.
Ready. Cougar 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
From the gun on third down, it's Winston. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the gun, Winston. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, New York.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Patriots 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. That's complete to his running back, Pball.
May's pass. Complete to Pball. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second and 5. A give to Henderson, running right. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. To throw now, May. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Putting the tight end in motion. There's a give running left, and here comes Chilton. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Pball, Chilton. Touchdown, Patriots.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready. 70.
Winston will work out of the pistol. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On the return is Jones. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. And he gets back to Hardman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Patriots first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. From out of the gun, here's May. The kick is down to Tootin out of the backfield.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That one is complete to Hardman. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try it now with Henderson. And he's going to have the Pats first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now is May. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
May, little pop pass to the receiver. He's into space past the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives him, and When you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they could do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Ready up. Come on. Hey, knock the 18 Cardinal.
Winston to throw on first down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
60 Bison.
Winston. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the gun, on third down, it's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, New England.
That's good for a Patriots.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On the give, it's to, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
he will have a Patriots first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Our first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
70 Ranger. Set up. Steady.
They'll drop to throw. Duvernay with the grab. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here we go. Shot.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
70.
Here's Jameis. Has completed to Douglas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a 1st down. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10.
Cup 19. 18, run.
From the gun, Winston. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
60 Maverick, Dragon 60.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. Going up top. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
70 Ranger.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue.